Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Hewitt. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. Same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And hey, at least he held onto the football. They were getting nothing on that return. So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, then you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
At the 28-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
1st down, Jaguars.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Rams headed back after their 2nd drive now. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to end this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Working now from the gun. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now throw, third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. ETN again. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
An 8-yard pickup and a Jaguar first down.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rams going nickel here on third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. So making that spot to move the chains.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22.
Keeps it on the option here. And a good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. To the line. Here's third and 3. Setting up to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
For the Rams.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, it's ETN. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got the first down grab and still going. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars go up 6-0 here in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Number 4. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. 8 yards.
Throwing off the play fake.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 1st down here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 9.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, they'll run. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They're going to throw out of the gun.
2nd and 4.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
That's good.
Into the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier.
Last This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down at the 15-yard
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Going from the gun here. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This one from 42 yards out.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 12.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. There's a play action, Lawrence.
48-yard line.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete left side. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Number 9. Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Look to throw.
Brings up second and
Off caught by his back. He dodged the tackle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lanes for a touchdown just like that.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Puts him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down from the 42. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up second and 4.
Now it's Lawrence.
28-yard line.
He tucks it and takes off. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 from the 43. Tight end in motion right. First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. On play action now, Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Third and just 2 to go.
5 yards on the play.
There he is on third and short. Here comes the screen for ETN. Breaks the tackle. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run, ETN. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. After that one's over, we see a player still in some pain. That's Christian Kirk, who's shaken up. He's being attended to now. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack, and they need to find 11 yards here on third and goal. Third and long for him here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Jaguars 14, Rams 10.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits his running back. Jets pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
17. Jaguars 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Cut out left. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Called down by Christian Izzian. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
At the 40-yard line.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
It's third down. And 5.
He's back to throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Commanders. And this is the speedster, Zay Flowers. They're going to air it out to him deep downfield, and he's right there to grab it. Chalk it up as a 67-yard touchdown. The Falcons are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Hollywood Brown. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Bryce Young. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Panthers get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Complete to number 80.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
He completes it in traffic. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're throwing it. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This one with Williams out left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
21. Rams.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
First down.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Devin Lloyd on
Throwing from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. That's on target to Cooper. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down, Jaguars.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's, as we expected, partner, the call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Here's a play action, Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He was tackled
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
and again. 4. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hunter. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Crosses the 35. And he has this shot all the way down to the 29-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
In motion, a receiver left. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Lawrence working from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Lawrence looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away.
A 55-yard attempt.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
17.
You know disc golfers, Kate? Yeah, I'll go with disc golfers. They sometimes give the basket a hug if an errant cut hits, but still goes in. He may want to go give the goalpost a hug after this game. It took a friendly redirect off the upright to make that field goal good.
This makes it up to the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That was such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throw left side, complete. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's the line, he's going to run for it. He's out near midfield and still going. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Number 18. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Christian Izzian on the stop.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Lawrence here running the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. First and 10 from the 43. On play action now, Lawrence hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st down, Jaguars.
Trying it right side with Etienne. He has room past the 25. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. From the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Dump off, caught by his back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
Now it's Lawrence. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Rams on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun here. Caught. Nice game left side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
12 at the 25-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
And the Rams 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
To number 3.
Setting up 2nd and goal.
9-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Jaguars 27, Rams 24.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Room to work at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
18. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 41.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Rams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So first down from the 41. Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Here we go, second down. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
And it's third down.
Design run for Lawrence. The Jaguars into punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the